Alright, hi, I'm Tim Gipson. I'm going to talk to you about techniques on how to build a wood fence. Now, starting out basically with your post, we've got to locate all our posts, and what I like to do is locate the perimeter of the fence, get that all laid out, and I like to use fluorescent marker paint to mark where the posts are going to go. And that allows us to come back and auger a hole. Now, you don't have to be as precise when you're laying out your holes, because you're going to make a hole that is 12 inches. If you have a 4x4 post, you're going to make a hole that is at least 12 inches in diameter. If you're using 6x6, then you may want to use an 18-inch in diameter hole. But that allows you to move your post around a little bit and make adjustments as you're actually setting your post plumb. Now, a good technique to have is to have one of these two-sided levels. These strap onto your post, and what they allow you to do is, you set in your post, it has a bubble on this side of the post and a bubble on this side of the post, so you can take your batter boards here and you can at the same time you can plumb both sides of your posts to make sure that you're straight up and down. And that works a little bit better than having to set one side and then come around and set another side just using a standard level. The next thing we're going to do is we want to make sure that we have something to secure our fencing to. So regardless of the style of fencing, whether it's a privacy fence like this or a picket fence, you're going to have your runners. You're going to have a lower runner and an upper runner. You can see they're spaced a few inches off the ground and a few inches below the top. This allows you something that will secure to the post and then your fencing to the runners. You want to make sure that these are installed level, and that they are installed from the center of the post, with the exception of the start and beginning, which may be on the end of the post or extend past the post. If you use two runners like this, if you have a very tall fence, two runners will be adequate for fences up to about 6 foot. If you go over that 6 foot, you may want to add a third runner and actually have a middle runner on that. A couple ways that you can secure your fencing is either using screws or using nails. If you are in a environment where you have a lot of temperature extremes, maybe a good idea to use screws. That allow your fence to last a little bit longer than just nailing it together. So I'm Tim Gipson, and that's some techniques on building a fence.